Hi guys, today I'm doing a kind of update on Glossier. I'm sure you guys know that they have released more shades of their Perfecting Skin Tint and their Stretch Concealer, which are two of my favorite products from them. They also released a waterproof makeup remover, which I will get to at the end of the video. As soon as I start filming, my cat wants to leave. She's not a real fan. So they updated their collection, or shade range, or whatever you want to say, and I know some people are still kind of bummed about it because it does have 12 shades, which when you think about it, you're like 12, like what is that? But let me just preface all this. It is not bad because this product has such light coverage that it doesn't need to be exactly the right shade. They have very, very light, very, very deep, and quite a few in between. Because it is so light coverage, the fact that their range does go from light to deep, I think is really good. It's definitely growth. Honestly, I don't think they need more than 12 because it is not even considered a foundation. They don't even call it a tinted moisturizer. On the bottle, it is described as gives you sheer coverage and instant dewiness, and I would describe it as that. I've talked about it a couple of times before, actually quite a few times before, because I really love this product. This is not something for people who want full coverage, who need an exact shade match. This is someone who can probably pick one or two shades and be okay with it because the coverage is so light. Now they did also do the same thing with the Stretch Concealer. Stretch Concealer also doesn't have totally full coverage. It's very moisturizing. All these products are emollient, very good for dry skin in my opinion. If you have oily skin, they'll probably break down too quickly on you, but I think that 12 shades, even in the concealer, is quite nice for the level of coverage you're getting. I do have 2 shades in the original 5 shade line, and I had my kind of match for the new collection. I kind of want to compare and let you know if I think the shades are pretty accurate compared to the old ones, if I think they completely kind of got rid of the old ones and like stretched it out, or if they used those and added on, things like that. When I first tried this out, I got it in the shade medium because I was tanner and I think it was more like spring summer. Obviously I'm a pale ghost right now. The shade medium is a bit yellow toned. It's not that it's so deep, it's just very warm, very yellow. Light is the one that I've been using for quite a while now, and it's a bit more neutral. I would say it has kind of a pink hue to it, but it's definitely more on the neutral side of things. Now, based on the website, when you look at the 12 shades, you can kind of put in what your old shade was and they'll recommend one to you. Now, they did recommend G11 to me, but I looked at the pictures that they have. They have that 4 models with each skin tone, so you can kind of compare what you think you are. Now, maybe I'm just like, think I'm tanner than I am, but I chose G10 and I thought that would be my right match. I got it and it was way too dark. I'll put in a picture of the light, the medium, and the G10 of the Stretch Concealer and the Perfecting Skin Tint. It was just way too dark for me. I'm sure it would have worked, but I didn't want to use it because I thought, oh, I'll return it. They told me actually to keep it, which I thought was super nice of them. They sent me a new one in the right shade, and I gave my mom the one in G10 and she loves it. She's never tried the Perfecting Skin Tint and she really loves it, but I ended up switching out for G11, which is what I'm wearing right now. And honestly, it still looks to me a little bit deeper than the light. Not crazy different, but it does look a bit more, just it's a very, very subtle, like a tiny bit deeper. But the texture is the same, the packaging is the same. That's what I'm wearing today. Everything about it is the same, but I do think if you're looking to buy a replacement of the new shades, they're not exact. Like, I don't think there's an exact of the 12 new shades that matches light or matches medium. I think they kind of spread it out rather than just adding more on, if that makes sense. So if you're my color, I would stick with G11, which I think is this, yeah, G11. So G12 is the lightest, which kind of shocked me because I was using light and it was perfect for me. There was a fair option and I never even touched it. I thought, whoa, that's way too light. But now G12 is the lightest and I'm a G11. I just think that's a bit odd. This is the kind of makeup that you're like if you're a very simple, low maintenance person. This is what you want if you don't need a lot of coverage. If you don't want a lot of coverage, I mean, I could probably use a lot more coverage, but I just don't like the feeling of makeup. Almost everyone I've seen do a review of this who normally wears more medium to full makeup, they thought, what the heck is this? There's no coverage. But for someone like me, who doesn't like a lot of coverage, who maybe wears makeup once a week, it's perfect. If you have any questions about it, please leave them down below. And yes, I am a rep for Glossier. Throwing that out there, you guys probably already know this. I do work with the brand. I don't get paid to post videos. They literally don't make you post anything. They don't tell you to post anything, but I do get a commission if you use my link. I would appreciate it. It helps me make more income, makes it easier for me to make videos and things like that. It's not sponsored or anything like that. I just work with the brand because I really, really like Glossier. I think it's awesome. It's cruelty-free, female founded. I just really like the whole the whole brand. And if you didn't know, they already just recently announced that they're coming out with a new brand called Glossier Play, I think, so that's very exciting. I'm gonna go right now, and then later tonight I am wearing waterproof mascara, and I'm gonna try their new waterproof makeup remover and show you what I think about it. Stay tuned for the next 1 second and we'll get into how the new makeup remover works. Okay, so I just want to mention what this is before we get into the removal. This is the Glossier Milky Oil, which I was so excited because you guys know I wear waterproof eye makeup, or I guess I should just say mascara, and it's a nightmare to remove sometimes. It really, really is. Now I love their Milky Jelly Cleanser. They're actually meant to be used together, but that has rose in it, and I'm very sensitive to rose, and I noticed that after a while of using it, it just wasn't great for me. Now this is their waterproof makeup remover. I think it's supposed to be a mix of oil and micellar water. It's cruelty-free, made in the US, it's all Glossier products. I think the packaging is freaking adorable. I love that it has a little like spout, so it's very easy to just like squeeze into onto a cotton pad or cotton round, whatever you want to call it. It says shake well and squeeze onto facial cotton. Press against eyes, lips, or anywhere on your face where you're wearing waterproof makeup, and gently wipe away. So I haven't tried it yet. I'm very excited too. I haven't worn makeup since I got it, and we're gonna show you what it's like, so we will see. Okay, it is 6:15. I've been wearing this makeup for a while, and it's time to remove it. This is what it looks like when it's been sitting. So there's like the oil and the micellar water. Which one is on top? A scientist would know. So let me give you a close-up look of what my eye makeup looks like right now. I'm wearing waterproof mascara. So we're gonna shake this up. I have my cotton pad here. Now my judgment of whether or not waterproof eye makeup remover works is if I can just hold it here, come off, and it comes off without a bunch of rubbing and tugging, and I can use one cotton pad for both eyes. That's a really good sign. This specific mascara is not super hard to remove or super easy to remove. It's kind of right in the middle of what you kind of expect a waterproof mascara to be when it comes to removal, if that makes sense. We're all mixed up. Okay, it comes out pretty easy, but not too fast. So, can you see how wet that is? Probably not. Doesn't have a smell. No, no smell. I definitely didn't have to tug. And like it doesn't feel really greasy or oily. You can see a bit of like shine because it's a liquid, but it's not greasy or oily or anything like that. I feel like it's completely off, but you know, there's always a little. I'd say that's totally gone. I'm pretty impressed. It didn't burn my eyes either. That's something that I deal with. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use one for both eyes, but we're gonna try. I folded it in half. It's still mixed pretty much. You can see the bottoms a little bit, but it pretty much stays mixed for a while, so I think I have to remix it. So we're gonna hold it over the lashes for about 10 seconds. Came off a decent amount. Do a quick wipe, the lower lash line. And then we're gonna hold it like this, kind of pushing up, like where you really put mascara, and just kind of jiggle. I'm being super gentle. Wow. I'm really impressed. Wow. I'm really impressed because I only used one. My other cotton pad sitting here, totally clean. I'm really impressed actually because my other waterproof makeup removers leave an oil, which I don't mind because I feel like it moisturizes a little. And then the other one I've been using is an actual oil, so it really leaves oiliness, and if you're not careful, it can get in your eyes and it almost makes things blurry. This, I'm not being irritated at all. Like I literally don't have any even slight burning or itching. I feel like it came off super easy, just glided right off. I'm shocked. I am gonna keep trying this with other mascaras, like the CoverGirl one I really like, the Exhibitionist, because that one's really hard to remove. As you can tell by the end of this video, I still love Glossier. They've changed a couple of things and they're growing as a brand, and I'm really excited to see what their Glossier Play is. By the time this video goes up, we may already know. I'm very excited. I would definitely recommend this waterproof makeup remover if you're in the market for one. I think the extended shades of Perfecting Skin Tint and Stretch Concealer, awesome. My cat wants to get in, so that's my cue to leave. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe to see more from me, and I will see you next time.